God did not give us the spirit of fear. He has given us the spirit of power, love, and self-control. 2 Timothy 1:7.
For concealers, I'm using my MAC Cosmetics NC50 and NC45 to clean my brows. NC45 goes on the bottom and NC50 goes on the top. The brush I'm using is Morphe 224. It looks. Now the shade that I'm going to go in is this ink shade that I'm going to use to apply all over my lid with my MAC 224 brush. My understanding is that JamesCharles recommends using one of MAC's pin pot to lay down the shadows. I haven't seen his tutorial on his palette, so I really don't know what his recommendations are. I did hear somebody also say JamesCharles recommended that you use the shadow with a primer instead of a concealer. Now I just heard, I'm not sure who video I was watching, and heard that he recommended I think it was Iris, her name is actually, and I think she's the one that said he said to use MAC pin pot. I do have one of the pin pots, but I'm not going to use that. So now that I've pulled down this pink color, it's not showing too much, but that's okay. I'll go in with this shade called 518, and that will be my crease shade. It is also not sticking, so what I'm going to do is to tap. So basically the shadows have a lot of fallout, and so if you are using it, you should pretty much go in with you should pretty much do your eyes before you do your foundation, or else you will have a lot of mess around. And so I just want to say that I don't know which look I'm creating, I'm just playing with colors. So nothing specific, but trust me, it's gonna turn out good. I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush and I will apply the pink again because I don't wanna lose track of it. And I'm going to take this Morphe E17 brush and I'm going to go in with Benny, and Benny is this shade right here. I'm now blending it out with a soft hand. You can see the distance of where my finger is, where I'm holding the end of the brush. I'm going into the tip of it. That means I don't want to put pressure on my lid. So I want to blend this shadow out smoothly. Take the brush again and go in that 518 shade very lightly, and that feels the color that I just used. I'm going to blend this concealer out because if I don't blend it out well, my shadows will be cakey. And I'm not going for that. Okay, so to apply my shadow, I will go with this green shade. I think I want to do that in my other video. So I'm going to take my Morphe 224 brush and I will take the green shade. And I'm loving that so far. This is the MAC 248 brush. Just gonna clean it a little bit. So I'm gonna take the shade So Good, which is a gold texture shade here, and I will take my 224 brush again. Ooh, you see that? That's pretty. Now I'm going to take my MAC 248 brush. So I'm taking this shade called Rain Light. I spray my brush a little bit because I want that color to pop. And I'm going to into this other shade. So that's that for the look. With Mellow Cosmetics, this is one of the new products that I have been loving. This is Mellow Cosmetics Precision Pen Eyeliner. And for primer today, okay, so now let's rewind. Okay, now that I'm done, I'm waiting for my lashes to dry, and I am going to use my Olehenrickson Truth Serum. Basically, I'm just going to set my makeup, set a canvas for my makeup, making sure that my face is well moisturized. It is winter time, so also good to take care of your skin to avoid some dry patches and all that. For face primer today, I'm using this Yves Laurent Touch Eclat Blur Primer, and I'm just going to use just a piece size of it. Put it directly in my T-zone because that's most of where my texture is. I'm gonna apply that there first, and then I will apply the rest to my face. Okay, and the next thing I will be doing is, for foundation today, I'm going to use my Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. It is the Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Foundation. I'm not sure if this is a full coverage foundation, or I'm not sure what the claims are, but if I find some information, I'm going to put it on the right side of my video. But I just want to quickly say that this is not a new product, it's a very old foundation. They had this foundation before they even had the All Nighter, and the shade that I'm using today is 9.75. It is a little bit darker, but that's okay. I will go ahead and contour so that you guys can see how the foundation apply well. This is the Makeup Revolution Foundation Stick. I used it before I did a video. The shade I'm using is 513. Mocha, is that Mocha? Anyway, the shade is 513. But what I wanted to say, this foundation, I am a normal skin person, but the foundation, after using it, I found that my face was greasy. Like I was looking like a cup of Crisco butter. My face was so greasy, I did not even understand why it was so greasy like that, but I later on figured out that it was this foundation, and so I'm just trying to mix it up here so that it can give a little photo coverage. And I'll just wait for it to dry a little bit before I blend it out, and the reason is because I wanted to apply as a medium to full coverage foundation, so I just wanted to kind of take it up before I apply it. I will be using my Marc Jacobs face toothbrush to apply the foundation. For under eye concealer today, I'm using Kevyn Sensual Skin Enhancer, and this is number 9. I'm just lightly applying it. I am using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Espresso foundation stick. I'm using it to contour my jawbone and my forehead, and also my jawline. Now to blend these products, I'm going to use my Sigma 3D blending sponge. So for bronzer today, I use my Sigma Sculpt Highlight Contour palette, and I'm going to be using the highlighter from this palette as well. I will be using the shades Poppin' and 24K. And for my bronzer, I just went ahead and dug into the 3 shades down here, which are Faking It, True Shade, and Hollow. I just mix them together and bronze up my face, and I love that concoction. To me, it really gave me that, chocolate girl bronze that I have always been looking for, and so I really do love it. So I set my face with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I'm not too sure if I'm supposed to set my face with this or if I'm supposed to use it before my foundation as a primer, so I'm going to dig into that, and then I'll let you know on another video when I use it. But I just actually almost done using this when I realized that it is a primer water, so I am not too sure if it has several uses, but it's a primer water infused with electrolytes, and it hydrates the skin and revitalizes complexion to boost radiance. And it also has the sheerest canvas makeup, so it's a primer mist. Alright, but it does set my face very good though, so that's not a big deal. I set my face before because I want my highlight to pop, and so I decided to set my face first. So I'm just going to throw a little bit of the primer water on here as well and dig into 24 Hour and also popping. Those two shades are the ones that I'm going to use. You know, this palette reminds me of the Huda Beauty Brown Sense highlighting palette. The two shades here almost look alike. The two shades on the left, I mean, I'm holding both shades together so I can do, you know, a side by side, a better side by side for you. But I just think that the 24 Hour matches the shade called Barbados in this palette, and then the shade Popping matches the shade Bora Bora in this palette. Okay. So for lip pencil, I'm using Mellow Cosmetics Harper lip pencil. For lipstick today, I'm using Mellow Cosmetics Matte Liquid Lip Tint in the shade New York.